So there we go. We've switched on our device, and there we go. Alright, today back with another video for an item that would be great for your home. Now currently where I live, probably really don't have the use for this item that most people would need, but I'm still going to unbox this thing, try it out, and show you exactly how it works. This is an Aegislink half-mile solar-powered driveway alarm. So essentially this little device is powered by solar. The alarm part will plug into an outlet inside your house, and then if someone is to pull into your driveway, you would get an alert through the alarm that would be installed in the outlet. Now for most people this would be really good for people that have a really long driveway, and considering that it'll reach up to a half-mile away, you could have a fairly long driveway and be able to use this thing. Now here, I don't have that long of a driveway, but as always, we're gonna take this thing, get it on the overhead rig, unbox it, we'll go through the setup process, and test this thing out to see exactly how it works. So let's get into it. Make sure you click that like button for me, click subscribe, and indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. Now let's get into this driveway alarm. Alright, so this is our half-mile solar-powered driveway alarm. This device here will plug into your wall on the inside of your house and it'll work up to a half-mile away. Not entirely sure what wireless technology it's using, but it's pretty good. This is the FS05D model, and this is just the front. Bottom, half-mile solar-powered driveway alarm. Top, rechargeable lithium battery, solar-powered battery with no need for frequent battery replacements. Weather-resistant and waterproof, withstands inclement weather conditions and water damage. Half-mile transmission range, allows up to a half-mile between the sensor and main receiver. Wide detection range of 39 feet outwardly and 60 degrees horizontally. Okay. Adjustable sound and volume control, customizable with 58 notification sounds and 5 volume levels up to 111 dBs. That is a lot of notification sounds. That's very nice. And easy to install, easy wire-free installation. And the bottom just has the normal shenanigans. So let's open this thing up. Operation and installation guide. Won't need this because I'll show you all that, of course. Some screws and mounts. Look at that, they even give you a little flathead screwdriver in there. Very cool. And so this is the part that goes into your wall. Here you can see we have up and down. One of these, this probably changes the tone, and this one probably changes the volume from low, medium, and loud. Got their logo across the top. Very nice feeling little device, and I bet this lights up as well whenever you know, this goes off, so that if you're near it, you'd see it also if you didn't hear it. And then this is the actual sensor itself. So with this here, you'd be able to mount it to something. So if it was mounted to my hand, right on top, solar panel, this will charge the battery inside of here. And then right down in here is the actual sensor that whenever a car or person walked in front of it, this alarm would get triggered. So even though I don't have a driveway that's a half-mile long, we'll take this thing outside, we'll get it mounted up, we'll take this inside and plug it up and test this thing out. So quick note, everything that comes in this, your screws for mounting this plate, and the screwdriver, but the screwdriver is a little helpfuler than you'd realize. On the back here, you can see that there is 4 screws, and remove this backing, where that you're able to actually turn this device on, as well as use a USB port to charge it. You can see here it has a 4400 milliamp hour rechargeable battery, and also under this plate, which I'll show you in a minute, you can change your detection range. So you can put it on near, which is in, that's 13 to 20 feet, or medium, which is 20 to 26 feet, or far, which is 33 to 39 feet. So let me get a Phillips head. Let's get this thing taken apart. All right, I had a Phillips head. All right. Oh, that's like a little, luckily that'll just slide right back in there, a little rubber seal. So here is try to give you a closer look of this. You can see here is a far, medium, near, and then this one here is the on-off power switch. So we're going to put it on near because I don't think I'll need more than 13 to 20 feet. So that's all the way to that setting. And then this is the on switch. Now, this micro USB cable here you can use to charge the device. So that's what we're going to do now. And then we'll go outside and get this thing mounted. Actually, I'll switch it back to off. Plug me in a micro USB cable. And there we go, we're currently charging our battery. Now we'll go outside, we'll take our mount and our screws outside, and we will get this mounted where we want to put it, and then we'll set this thing up real quick. So this is the driveway at my new place. I don't know how many feet it is down there, but as you can see, I don't need a lot of range. I got this over here, this little flower pot. We're gonna screw this thing onto the side of here so that the sensor is facing this way, and then if a car pulls into our driveway, we'll get alerted inside the house. I honestly think one would probably cut it, but since they gave me 2 screws, I'm gonna put the other one in. With this wood, I didn't even have to use a drill or anything. There we go, it's now mounted, and as I mentioned, you can loosen this to get your angle, and then once you have whatever angle you want, hold it and retighten it. So let's let our device charge up, and then we'll come out here and put it here. All right, so I'm gonna get my little rubber weatherproof seal back in place. There we go, that should stop anything from getting to it. So let's unplug our cable. We should have a little bit of charge, at least enough to do what we need to here. And then for now, I'm gonna take our receiver and just plug it in to my battery backup so that I have power. Now, this little top switch here, off is to the left, on is to the right. You can even see, maybe you can see, down in there, it says on the right side. So we'll flip it to on. Well, it looks like it's already paired and working. So there we go. We've switched on our device, and there we go. All right, so now let's put this thing back together, take it outside, and see it in action. So this will be right over here, and you've got this part in the back. It literally just screws into this thing. Now I think you could do this either way. I'm doing it this way just because it's easier. There we go. And of course, we want our solar panel facing up. This is a pretty good spot. So I'm gonna tighten this, and there we go. Now when a car or person walks by, it should ring that notification inside the house on that bell. So let's give this a try. Did that work, Zappy? All right, let's run it back and see if that worked. All right, so a couple of other things to go through. This is the volume control here. That seems to be no sound, where it's just flashing. That's low, medium, high, really high, and then no sound, just flashing. So I'm gonna put it right there. And then to change your tones, it's this button. I'm not gonna go through all 59 of them, but here's a few of the options. Oh, that's even better. There you go, though. You get the idea. That is the half-mile driveway alarm. Now, personally, I really think this thing is great. For somebody who has a really long driveway and that can utilize the full half mile, I think this thing is even better. Also, by the alarm being actually really loud, somebody who's hearing impaired or has issues hearing should be able to hear this and know that somebody's in their driveway or walking up their driveway. And also, if you have very bad hearing and you're able to set this alarm somewhere in your house where you can physically see it, by the way that it lights up, you can definitely know that someone's in your driveway or walking through your yard, which might be helpful to you. The one thing I will say, wherever you put this alarm will have to probably be the only thing plugged in. I tried to find me an outlet with some other stuff plugged into it, and just the way it's designed doesn't work. You're gonna have to have like a dedicated outlet to this thing, or use some kind of little small, like 6-inch extension cable to plug it in. There it goes. Somebody must have just went by. 2 thumbs up for the product though. The setup's pretty simple. Like I said, once you get it, just remove those 4 screws off the back. I'd say use the micro USB cable to get the thing fully charged. And then after that, you should just be able to use the solar power to recharge the battery. And then of course, you're able to set whether you need short, medium, or super long range in terms of your motion sense. So I'll of course leave a link below in the description if you'd like to pick one of these up for yourself. And I think that will do it for this video. Click that like button for me, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.